Hello, hello. We're going to give it some time for people to come in, as we always do, as the notifications go out. We are going to be doing the new moon in Leo reading. This is going to be the general collective reading. I will be doing all zodiac signs more than likely later on this week, just because I have about less than an hour today to get out these readings. And so I just have to honor my time. I'm so grateful to be here with you all. Hello, welcome, welcome. I do see people coming in. I'm not sure yet if you can all hear me or if my comment section is working. So I'll just wait and see if y'all can let me know that y'all hear me so that I can get started. I'm already like sweating. So don't mind me if y'all see me like rubbing on my face or anything like that. That's me channeling. So this new moon in Leo is going to be very, very interesting. Mercury will be going retrograde later on that day. Can somebody... Oh, thank you, Sandra. Hi, Sandra. Yes. Okay, y'all can hear me. Cool. So Mercury is going to be going retrograde later on in the evening. And we're also going to have Venus ingressing into Virgo. And we're going to have the moon meeting up with Jupiter. And so the moon has already been doing a Jupiter-Mars dance this whole week. But this is really juicy. Anytime the moon is going to be doing a sextile to Jupiter for this new moon. So the new moon is going to happen, and then shortly after, the moon is going to sextile Jupiter. But this energy is going to be present. Like, you're already going to be feeling this energy. Like I said, the moon has already been doing a dance with Jupiter this week. And so this is really about expansion, wealth transfers, whether this is a wealth transfer from the ancestors activating dormant abilities or energies in your DNA to be awoken to, whether this is actual generational wealth that's being passed down, or somebody just giving you some sort of opportunity. Hi, Rosa. Hi, John. Hello, welcome, everyone. I see you all coming in. Like I said, I have less than an hour. I have to go. My beautiful mama is coming through, so I have to connect with her. So this is gonna be the overall general scope for this new moon in, I don't know why I was going to say Taurus. This new moon in Leo. And then I'm going to do all signs in another video. Probably tomorrow or something like that. I anticipated to do it today, but I'm not going to lie to y'all. I had to get some beauty rest today. Oh, I just been pacing. I want to give a shout out to Gina for my lovely gift. For those of you that do not know, I am a certified end-of-life doula, companionship doula, life planning doula, as well as amongst many other titles. And she gave me a gift of like pure bones and the gold leaf, and so I just really like these earrings. This is actually the first time I'm wearing them, so I just wanted to give her a shout out and say thank you, because they're so pretty and I love them so much. And yeah, I love when sisterhood is coming together and just honoring each other's passion for life and honoring our roles, right? And so really, Leo, new moon in Leo is asking you that. It's asking you to honor your position, honor your role in life, being connected to the heart space, being connected to your crown. So I do have 3 affirmations that I wasn't going to pull out, but I was called to this deck. I haven't pulled out from this deck in a really long time. And immediately as I was moving to go grab the other deck, I had 3 cards come out, but in the bottom of the deck was the heart chakra with generosity. And so we're going to kind of, R&D. We're going to kind of get started with the affirmations that I'm going to pull from the zodiac. What I will say is that it is going to be a major shift with Venus going from Leo to Virgo. That's a drastic shift. That's a drastic change. And then we're also going to have Mercury station retrograde later on in the evening, which is also going to amplify these shifts, right? Because we already have retrogrades going on. But it should be a good day for making money or expanding business opportunities, really tapping into what is your truth, and like I said, that expansion of the mind and wealth transfers, because anytime the moon and Jupiter are like conjunct or sextile or together, you know, abundance, prosperity, and fortune has a way of just like spontaneously, miraculously coming into your life. You know, just as long as you're open to receive it, open to this new beginning. Right? And so it could be money, it could be opportunities, right? And so for those of you who know, like, I like to do the Oath of Manifestations. I will definitely be doing the Oath of Manifestations on the new moon. But the first one that came out was the crown chakra, and this new moon is not coming to play. We have crowns, right? Beautiful for and she put 2 crowns, right? For a queen, right? Like the crown chakra, this shift of energy is really coming in to activate and give you an anointing or activation or a higher status of your royalness, your regalness, your reign, right? Allowing yourself to really live in the luxury of your soul, and allowing yourself to really be open to new opportunities, especially with it being a new moon, right? There's gonna be so much activations going on that from now to then you really might be feeling called to get some rest. And that's okay. With Venus going into Virgo, that gut space, you know, what you eat is really gonna, like, the gut already has a mind of its own. And the throat is connected. You know, Venus has a way of connecting with the throat due to Taurus. And so that energy, that dialogue that comes through with Mercury and retrograde, y'all gonna feel sensitive with the foods that you're wanting to eat, because you're gonna possibly be feeling like you want to eat lighter foods, maybe craving more fluids, more water, more fruits, right? More electrolytes, that which keeps your energy up, right? Connected to the crown chakra, but also grounds it, right? Virgo is an earth sign. And so there's going to be a lot of healing that's going to be happening during this new moon as well. And so be open to allowing yourself to unexpected blessings and unexpected healings in areas that you may not have recognized that you needed healing in, or, you know, it could be a new, you know, just maybe some fears that you didn't even know you had, because a beautiful opportunity presents itself to you for you to cross this bridge into a new realm. And maybe there's a little bit of like fear or overthought or something like that comes up to the forefront. That's like, oh, I'm not sure. Like, I want to. And should I take it and stuff? And so definitely listen for your zodiac sign, and remember that these are general collective messages. So if you want a more personalized reading, a more personalized message with me, you can book a one-on-one session with me. And so let's get into the affirmations, because this was like before I'm doing the pulls right now. So pre-shuffles, right? So it says bliss. I seek and find peace, quietness, and moments of bliss in my life. I am persistent in this quest. I allow myself to feel divine presence radiating within me and around me. I allow myself to create abundance and fulfillment, and to live a life free of fear. Meditation is a part of my life. Yes, yes, yes. I didn't read the cards, y'all, before. So just channeling the energies that's coming through, and that's what's coming through. Don't let the fear feel the fear and be courageous, be bold, go for it. Like, I really feel like if it's truly in alignment with your soul's purpose, if it truly resonates with your core values, if it truly resonates with how you identify your soul, your love languages, the aspects of your life that you truly want to experience, allow yourself. And if there's like confliction or confusion, allow yourself to take that moment, right? Allow yourself to be in a space of balancing the action and the flow, allowing yourself to get into that meditative space, and really dive deep into what it is beyond even desire, right? But just in your anointing and what's the word? I don't even know the word to say. Like, not the aspects. Prospects? I'm not sure. Just like which is like what you've been wanting to like manifest and draw in. Yeah, I guess it's a form of manifestation, but be present with your lights, right? Yeah, embrace the fear. Exactly. And so by you and taking, feeling the fear and doing it anywhere. Remember, fear is false evidence appearing real. You are the real energetic frequency. You are the real one over the influence if you allow yourself to be over the influence, and you really have nothing to fear. All things are possible when you allow yourself to be in wholeness and completion with your highest order, with the most high, with the most divine, right? In your essence, in your lights, penetrating that into the all realms and dimensions of your existence for your success. There's no way that you can fail. And so that's going to just like stimulate your crown chakra to get that activation even more. So crown chakra activations, right? So for some of you, what that might look like is like maybe you might feel lightheaded, or you might get like a little bit of headaches, or just more tired, or more energized, right? Or just more like airy and like sometimes a little bit clumsy, right? Because you're so high up there that like, the light frequencies of it is like, oh, you could be a little bit clumsy because it's almost like, remember, it's an appearance of solid, but there are no real solids in there. As well as just an experience that we have, for example, the ground being solid to keep us grounded or anchored, right? And so you're gonna want to balance that out. Solar plexus gonna be on fleek. Allow yourself when you are courageous, when there's a will, there's a way, right? Your higher self is feeding that power, feeding that chi, feeding the activations to your body to produce that courage, to produce the actions to do what it is that you're being called to. And I said it right, as above, so below, grounding your energy, making sure that you are grounded as well, so that you're not so clumsy, right? So that you don't feel so lightheaded, right? You can get these crown chakra activations while still being grounded into your body, feeling your body all the way through, feeling the earth beneath you, right? Feeling the ground and connecting. So that way, like, even the light frequency around you is very vibrant and you can see beyond the illusions, but you're still very aware of the tangibility of your experience, right? Of your reality. and not being in a space of like confusion or delusion, but rather in a space of true knowing. And this is actually going to allow for that lavish abundance of the universe to materialize for you as well when you are connected to your root chakra. And so it says courage and faith with the root chakra, which is the Muladhara chakra. Hi, goddess. I embrace courage, faith, and adaptability as they are needed for me to overcome my fear of change or of the future. I regularly remind myself to be positive and open to possibilities, knowing that I am the creator of my own destiny. I embrace the warrior within me. I remind myself to be a warrior, not a worrier. I am not a victim. I feel the fear and I do it anyway. I am ready and eager to move forwards. Yes, did we just not talk about all of this? I love the affirmations, the confirmations. Y'all, please, when you're coming in, if you want to watch the replay, to write that down. Please feel free. For those of you that's just coming in, I'm just getting started. We probably have about 45 minutes or less before I can get off of here. And then it says independence. And it says, I know what my needs are and I actively pursue them, knowing that I will be guided and provided for when I put in the effort. I open myself to all possibilities and I participate fully in life. I use my imagination and my vision to initiate what I wish for, and I pursue it. I am not waiting to be rescued. I am not a victim. I am strong. Ashe, ashe, aho. Yes. So I love that, right? It's encouraging you to, Leo energy is courageous. Leo energy is a goal-getter. It's successful. It's prosperous. It's royal, right? And we heavy is the crown. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, right? And so this comes with great effort. It comes with responsibility, but it also, the royal kingdom has a council, right? You have ancestral council. You have spiritual council. You have spiritual council from those alive and transition. You have spiritual counsel all around you, from your higher mind, from your cells, from your organ. You have the guidance, you have the tools. You just have to allow yourself to tap into that. If your soul is guiding you to another individual that's gonna be giving you more keys to unlock doors, and you're like, oh my gosh, this keychain, I'm adding more keys here, that's okay. That's because you are ready for that responsibility. So trusting your soul, trusting your guidance, and trusting that you have everything in you to succeed. I see no failure in those that are actually pursuing their happiness. I see no failure in those that are pursuing their life's purpose. I see no failure in those that give themselves the opportunity to get up after they fall and keep trying again and keep trying again and keep trying again, and says, fuck the woe. That is not me. I am victorious. I am successful. It's already done. I am aligned with my highest timeline, and faith without works is dead. So I have to allow myself to be alive while I am alive. And what I will put to rest, what I will let be in that restful state, is that which is not serving me. That those that don't believe in me, their opinions are dead to me, and I'm gonna let them rest with that. If they want to sleep with me, night, tuck them in, and you keep going about your business. There's no reason for others' opinions to hinder you, to mentally create some form of distortion or an insecurity in you, to where you're not allowing yourself to be active in your highest potential, in your life frequency, in your love frequency, for not only yourself, but for others as well. This is the generosity that's in the bottom of the deck here, right? It says heart chakra generosity. So your root chakra, the heart chakra, and the crown chakra. Okay, I really love this. I would also guide those that are being called to those that like working with crystals. I'm getting clear quartz, and I'm getting green crystals like green calcite, Kambala jasper, green kyanite, right? Serpentine, right? For the heart chakra, right? Those kind of colors I'm feeling for like the healing and the money and the fortune aspects of it. But if you've been feeling convoluted or overstimulated with energy, I would say get some clear quartz and put the clear quartz on your root chakra, on your Muladhara. And I know this is going to sound a little funky or weird, y'all, but if you love yourself, this is not going to be weird, okay? Get you a clear quartz and put it in between the slit of both your butt cheeks to be in the base of your root chakra, right? Of your Muladhara. Allow it to be there. And you can put another one in the back and in the front of your Anahata, your heart chakra. So that way you are activating it both from the spine and from the front. Okay, if you could get a double terminated, meaning it has the points on both sides, even better. If it's not clear quartz, fire quartz. This is a clear quartz with hematite in it. And so this is considered fire quartz, and hematite is the original bloodstone, and it activates the iron in the body and it stimulates your blood flow. And so I love working, especially during Leo season, with sunstone. That's another one that you can work with besides the green stones, sunstones to activate that, or like even honey calcite. I'm just giving y'all stones. If y'all are looking for someone who has genuine high grade ethically sourced crystals that they sell online to be shipped, my sister, owned by Powerful Divine, she has them as well, so you could reach out to her. I'll tag her in here. This is not sponsored. I'm just sharing with y'all. But if y'all wanting to clear before doing the colors, I would do the clear stones or the clear quartz, or I would do the fire. And then so you're gonna put it in your base, you're gonna put it in your heart, and you're gonna put it in your crown. All right. And this is going to reset and recharge your energetic system as well. Okay, I would definitely do that and do a spiritual bath. You are worthy of giving yourself replenishment. You are worthy of giving yourself love. And that is really the channel that is calling through, is your love languages and frequency of how much do you really love yourself, right? And so generosity. Generosity is sharing. I give myself freely and I am open to opportunities to do so. I do this because I can, and I expect nothing in return. Speaking from the hearts will let those around me know how I feel about them. My generosity will touch another's hearts and replenish their spirit. Through love, I have a positive, spontaneous, and lasting influence on the healing and transformation of both myself and others. Ashe, ashe, ashe. I love it. I hope. If you don't have water, please get water. This is a water check. I am sweating. I love you all. I love all the green hearts. Yes, yes, yes. Leo is the heart chakra as well as the solar plexus in there with the crown. People just think just the heart, and it's, you know, it's more than that. All right. I would highly recommend also, if y'all can get coconut water for the new moon, or just drink coconut water, or have coconuts around. Coconuts are really good. You could do a coconut cleanse around the house. For those of you that know, you know. If you don't know and you want to know, you can get a consultation with me, right? You roll the coconut, you turn it all around, right? And that's what it's all about. I'm going to take some coconut water. assuring that you are cleansing your house to allow those lavish abundance of the universe and opportunities to be rushing in from unexpected places, right? Allowing yourself in that flow. Hi, Connie. I love you. Hello, Rob. Welcome. And so that's the vibes. I really like that. If somebody can put the time for me, because like I said, I actually... All right. Ooh, all right. So I have about like 20 more minutes or so. Let me get into these cards. But those of you that know, when I do the general collective message, it's a lot of channeling that comes through. And that's why I'm like literally sweating. Like, I'm just fucking like... I'm like, oh, my hair, I'm sweating, but I feel so good, and I don't stink. Yes, that's how, when you know you love yourself, when like, even when you're sweating, like your fumes, your pheromones just smell so good. Like, anyway. So what is the, oh yeah, so foods. Yeah, probably gonna want to feel lighter with your foods. You know, you're going to be with Venus and Virgo, Venus going into Virgo in that energy. Remember that Mercury is going retrograde, and Mercury is the ruler of Virgo. So that gut energy that's going to be coming through, there's going to be a lot of clearing of, it's going to want to be in a space of being light. Okay. For those of you, hello, Kaya, welcome. So I highly recommend to take this time to dive deeper into your faith, dive deeper into your spirituality, dive deeper into your healing, dive deeper into like your gut health as well, like allowing yourself to really just, like I said, replenish, renourish yourself. I'm really into all those things. By the way, for those of you who don't know, if you heard of Shilajit and you are interested in Shilajit or need more information on it, you can reach out to me. I am an affiliate, and so I can send you a link to get some pure, high-grade Shilajit that is no joke. I mean, you take a little drop and it's going to give you the energies for the rest of the days. If I'm not mistaken, it has about like 96 minerals that the body requires, and so it also helps the body speed up its healing. And again, for those of you who are feeling called to do more like mirror work, like I mentioned with the mirror work in one of my last posts, that you want to do that in a space where you have already come to a certain practice with yourself. And that was because the moon was in Gemini. And when the moon is in Gemini, there's, you have both polarities there, and things can get a little bit tricky. Well, even though the moon is going to be in Leo, we do have that Mercury retrograde there, and mirrors are connected with different reflections of self, different dimensions of self, and so many ways of using mirrors and magic. And so if you are an individual who knows what they're doing, I would utilize the mirror magic to kind of draw in and tap into that higher dimension of yourself, to bring that version in and clean up your mirrors and get in tune with yourself in that way. Okay? If not, I would just recommend that y'all just all do like a mirror cleanse, just cleansing your mirror for this new moon and removing any stagnant energies, any energies that's not serving your highest and greatest good. Take some vinegar, do it with vinegar, okay? You don't need nothing. You just take the water and the vinegar, and you're going to clean that. And vinegar is very protective and very clean. And any energies that's just been malignant, malicious, subconsciously or consciously sent your way that isn't serving your highest and greatest good, to be neutralized, right? For the highest and greatest good. You can return it back to sender if you want. That ain't none of my business. That's all between you. You can return it back to sender where it came from, so that they can be reflected the truth of their energy, of what they're sending out, etc., etc. Right? So just doing that, allowing yourself, because whenever you look, when I think of Virgo, I think of the Hermit card as well. And, she's she has the mirror. She's going into deep reflection with herself. She's taking she's going through that journey, having the lantern, right? And so you are the light. You are the fire in the lantern. You are the one carrying the lantern. And so there's going to be times when you're carrying that light and you don't know the way, but you have to trust in the guidance that your soul is bringing you to get you through the way. And there's going to be maybe a spirit, or like I said, whether they are living or transcendent, both known or unknown to you. Source has a beautiful way of guiding you through your toughest or scariest moments in life so that you can get in tune with your highest frequency and come out there like, what? I am the light. I've been the light. I'm really capable of being in a different version, being in a different quote unquote reality. Allowing yourself. I can vouch. Yes, you didn't even want to, he said her product is pure and potent. He didn't even want to, I gave him some shilajits and I gave him literally the amount for one dose and he didn't even do the whole dose. It is potent. But, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, so let's get into it. What general messages that we have? Oh, yes. All right, we have the Magician card here, and I love that. Do you see the number 8, the 8 figure? By the way, I kind of just went on a tangent. For those of you that's watching the replay and is still here, August 4th at 6:12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is the time and dates of this new moon in Leo. I meant to say that in the beginning of the video, but it was just so much information coming in and I'm hot, so y'all bear with me. All right. We're also going through this Lion's Gate portal, and I'm pretty sure y'all feeling these I know I am feeling these activations. And so the number 8 can be very significant for you. I also see this, even though it's an 8, I also see it like it's not completely touching itself. So I see it as putting cycles to an end and allowing yourself to go and blossom in a new journey. Because this is the head, this is the tail. It's not eating itself. It's not touching itself, but rather it is blooming from outside of the influence. So it's being aware of the cycles that you have been in, breaking the cycles that's not serving you, and blossoming from all of that have been harming you, that has been hurting you. When they threw dirt on your name, when they misjudged you, when they didn't believe in you, when you didn't believe in yourself, when you were scared of yourself, allowing you to blossom into your power and thriving in your garden. Okay? The Magician, all things are possible. This is also saying that some of you are going to, I'm getting a call. I apologize. Can y'all still hear me? Can y'all still hear me? I was getting a call. I apologize about that. Yes, echo. Yes. Can you hear me? Blossoming into your power. Okay, cool. Thank you. Blossoming into your power, into your frequency. But what I also see with this is you really allowing yourself to move energy, knowing and comprehending how energy works. And because Mercury is going to be in retrograde, Saturn is in retrograde, and we have all these things, Virgo, Venus going into Virgo, that deep contemplation, deep healing energy. This is a deep time of deep reflection to really say, okay, do I really know how to connect with the air like I think I do? Or am I really connected with my body? And do I know what that really looks like to be in my energy? Or, just really being tapped into the different energetics around you and different reflections, knowing that yes, all things are possible. And it might be that after the retrograde, so maybe there's certain opportunities that's coming to you this new moon, but the fruitfulness of it isn't gonna be, maybe you'll see the results by like September or something. after the retrograde, after Mercury has left retrograde. So maybe it's a money opportunity. Maybe you go to an interview, or maybe you're getting some sort of business proposal, or in a relationship, or maybe you get into some spiritual practice, or you do a detox. Maybe you're doing the 40 days and 40 nights with me. Who knows, right? If you're doing these things, the results of it it's gonna be, as they said, taking the courage, taking the steps. What was it? Being guided and provided for. All right. I know what my needs are, and I actively pursue them, knowing that I will be guided and provided for when I put in the effort. So this could be about putting in the effort, utilizing your imagination to work in your favor, not work against you. You want to focus on that what you want, and the results, once Mercury comes out of retrograde, is when you're really going to see the results. So it's almost like you're seeing the blossoming of it little by little. During this new moon, you're getting the opportunities. You have to be open to receive the opportunities. You see how they have their hand? It's like they're asking their higher self, they're asking Source for this opportunity of whatever manifestations it is that they require for their Source journey. And you see how they have me like, it's not about your desires, but what is required of your position. I really like how this energy is moving, because it's moving from a space of responsibility, but with pleasure and joy. And I like that. I like that, because sometimes responsibilities can be so heavy, like I mentioned, right? Heavy is the head that wears the crown. It can be so serious. And yes, it is serious. You should take it serious. So following your disciplines, but be in joy with it. And so for those of you who maybe there's something about getting back tapped into like your spirituality in a way that is fun for you, is joyful. You want to allow your childlike expression to come through. So utilizing your imagination here, the magician utilizes his imagination to connect with energies, to be a medium beacon of its light and its dark aspects, and moving that around to heal, to not just to heal, for whatever it is that you want to manifest in there. It's also saying, if you had been manipulated before, like, or maybe you've been manipulating others, allowing yourself to convert that energy into a lighter frequency that's going to serve your crown, that's going to serve your heart, and that's going to actually allow your root chakra to feel safe and secure to receive the materialism of the lavish abundance of the universe, right? All that opportunities can try to come into you. All that healing can try to come into you. But if you are not allowing yourself to establish a safe foundation and secure foundation in your root chakra, for that to materialize for you as fast as it comes in, you may not be able to fully integrate. You may not be able to fully receive that, and you will see it leave you once again. This is not about you hoarding other people's energies or even utilizing. You're using what is around you to allow you to truly be connected to you. Utilizing your energy and observing the energies around you as to how you manifested that as well. And so I love that, because they said, it's like I keep hearing, do not fear. Fear came up, right? Like, I've opened myself to all possibilities. Not that one. Well, go back and watch the beginning. I don't want to digress. So, fear will create that limitation, and fear will create the challenge from you to be able to actually allow yourself to, yes, have no fear. It's going to create those boundaries and those limitations and the stagnation from you actually making that quantum leap on a deep cellular level in your mind, your body, and your spirit. And so allow yourself to be in tune with the magician within you, and believe in miracles as well. Have faith. It's not that you have to manipulate everything. It's just to get acquainted with how energy works. I look at this as how energy works, being aware of how energy is working, and being in a space of working with the energies and the spirits around, the spirit guides that you have around you, whether alive or transcendent, both known or unknown, working with them for your desired outcome. All right, let's get any additional messages. Whoo! Can I get a time? Can I get a time? Yes. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles here. I feel like this is really allowing yourself that if you have been stubborn, this is for you to try new, this is like a new opportunity. This is for you to try new ways, practicing new things, or allowing yourself to really get out of scarcity, allowing yourself to know like how energy works is so abundant. Thank you, 629. Thank you. Energy is abundant, right? Like my mom used to tell me all the time, you know, a dollar goes in and out your pocket. A dollar goes in and out your pocket, but it keeps the energy flowing and moving and growing and stuff. And so when you are in that space of holding on tight, even with money, money is currency, it's energy, but you are the true currency, right? And so when you are in a space of fearing or contradicting or you know, talking about money in a certain type of way, this is going to even create certain energetic frequencies in your energetic space, in your currency, to produce that type of energy around you. Right? I really do feel like this is trying things in a new way, maybe trying something that you haven't, like taking having the courage and the faith to go into a new round or do something new that you haven't done before is kind of what I'm feeling with this. If there is a new opportunity, I really feel like this is talking about go for it. Yeah, but you might be defensive. We have the nine of Wands here, and I feel like this is about your perseverance. This is about like, don't give up. You don't give up on yourself. Didn't we say in the beginning of the video, I don't see anybody who, it doesn't matter how many times you fall, as long as you get back up. Do not give up on yourself, right? This energy is talking about, yo, do it with your heart. Your blood, sweat, and tears. Trust yourself. No, it's like, I don't even, like allowing yourself to know that you can get through this. If you don't feel okay, it is not the end, because at the end of the day, everything will be okay. So it is not the end of your journey just yet. All right, you can probably feel tired, but look at all those flowers that's blooming here. There's a lot of strong support and fire. Look at this. This looks like the fates, okay? This looks like the fates, the way that is working. It's eliminating that which is no longer serving you. It's connecting you with your divine feminine and masculine energy. The spirit realm is bringing you into that space to bloom. It's bringing you into that space where that hard work pays off, and you're going to see the results of your hard work. This shit ain't for the weak for a reason. Not everybody gets called to be in your position, but guess what? You in your position and you here. So honor yourself, respect yourself, love yourself, and say, you know what? This shit may not be easy, but God don't give me nothing I can't handle. Whatever you believe God to be. And if you don't believe in God, at least believe in yourself. Shit, what you gonna believe in? Fear? You gonna believe in fear? I'd rather you believe in yourself before you believe in some fucking fuckery shit of fear. And y'all got me cussing over here, because that's how I'm sweating in every pore. But I'm not poor. We rich over here, okay? All right, let me pour into you, because there's just so much love and abundance here. Okay? There's just so much love and abundance. And I just, you know, if you were guided to this, whether it's live or on the replay, you were here to hear this message, because you are not a weak one. You are not your fears. You are not those conflicting thoughts. You are not that stagnant energy. All right? If you have been feeling called to get some rest from now to the new moon, allow yourself that rest, the restoration, the recovery. Remember, we're going into that retrograde, so there's a lot of deep contemplation and meditation Crown chakra, all right? Allow yourself. But also don't stay stuck on doing nothing when your source is guiding you to do something about your situation. We are not victims. We are victors. This is victorious, right? Anytime I'm due, for example, I mentioned with the 40 days and 40 nights, and I know y'all heard me say this, but like, I'm like, everyone and anyone who's participating in that is already successful. Like, I do not see a single soul being called by their highest ordained light order to come and work with me in that space and build and connect with themselves and their source and not be successful. The fact that you even know how to listen to your calling and go to the spaces where you are called and really allow yourself to get into the space of doing the tedious work, doing the magnificent work, right? Doing the miraculous work, doing the love, right? Doing the integration, the grounding, the acceleration, the ascension, all of it, all of it. With the remembrance and the rejoice of who you are deep inside, beyond the flesh, being bigger than your flesh, but also honoring your flesh, you're already successful. You will succeed that. It is a commitment to yourself. It is a commitment to your soul. And when you love yourself the same way y'all be trying to call on y'all soul partner, oh, I want a soulmate, XYZ, commit to yourself in the ways that you would want your partner to be committed to you. And with that, everything else will come rushing in, wanting to commit to you, right? You are successful. I am persistent in this quest. This is the crown chakra here. I am persistent in this quest. I allow myself to feel divine presence radiant within me and around me. All right. Meditation is part of my life. I allow myself to create abundance and fulfillment and to live a life free of fear. All right. Free of fear. Let me tell you. In the bottom of the deck, we have this is what? The Six of Swords. Yes, the Six of Swords. So this could be that you're going to be traveling new rounds and possibly it might feel like there's some turbulence. You might actually be doing some physical travel and there might be certain delays due to the retrogrades and stuff. This could also be that maybe there's just some thunderstorms while you're traveling or something like that. Just be mindful of when you're traveling. But nonetheless, I do see travel. This looks like astral travel and this also looks like your guides helping you travel from one realm to another and knowing that you are protected during these travels. All right. So there's going to be movements even when you are still in meditation. You might be traveling around into different inner portals, all right? Or it might even be, you getting light codes from your galactic self. And I know some people be like, oh, that woohoo shit or whatever. Listen, if you not woohoo with yourself, then I'm going to invite you to allow yourself to get more weird with yourself and allow yourself to, it's okay to be a little bit of woohoo, okay? I don't know what to tell you. If your life is too, I'm not going to criticize. It's not my business. It's not my business. Because listen, I'm one that I'm very straight edge and all this shit. I'm very meticulous and particular and shit like that. But I'm a be a little woohoo. Okay. So I'm a ikiria la satua kesia la kia satia ki ula kia setia la kia likia la kia lesia letiaka. Okay. I'm going to do all of that. And that's this. The codes. The codes that's getting in there and allowing you to integrate with them to where it becomes your wholeness. It becomes your oneness. There is no separation. Oh, that ilaka. Oh, okay. So that ilaka, I don't know how to even say that in an English word, but that's your inner chi. Like it's coming in, portals coming in from your crown into the integration of your ka, of your energy and the oneness. Yeah. Listen, either they get it, or they don't. That's not on me. So, ooh. One more card, y'all, because I think I have to go. All right, closing card. I think I have a little bit more time. Let me, I think, yeah, 6:38. All right, y'all. All right, closing card. I do gotta start because I gotta head out. I gotta drive to the place. Yeah. All right. One more card. What's the closing card? And then I'm gonna do three different closing cards. Actually, I'm gonna do one closing card from here, and then 2 supporting messages from 2 other decks for the closing. There we go. Thank you. Oh yes. Da-na-na-na-na. Bad to the bone. Da-na-na-na-na. We bad to the bone. That's what Spirit is saying. That's the channel. Somebody need to listen to that song. I even hear, oh my God, I told y'all that if y'all see me, my nose, I'm channeling a lot. All right, y'all. So, all right. It says Elixirs of Queen. So this is the Queen of Cups, and it's the beauty potion. Okay. Is you beautiful, or are you beautiful, or what? You all of it, baby. You beautiful. Be beautiful. Be beautiful in your soul. Be beautiful in your soul. Allow your light to be the beauty that shines upon the world. Be the beauty that shines within your own life. Allow your sight. I see beauty. Everything I see is beautiful despite the appearances of your smell. Everything I smell is beautiful despite the appearances of. Everything I hear is beautiful despite the appearances of. Everything I feel is beautiful despite the appearances of. Everything I think is beautiful despite the appearances of. Everything I am is beautiful despite the appearances of. Be beautiful. Be beautiful. Become that. Live that. Be that. Confidently. And whoever don't like it, so everything I taste is beautiful despite the appearances of. And you know what? I think I taste good, but if you don't got good taste, that ain't on me. That ain't on me. Go where your palate is fulfilled. Go where your palate is fulfilled. If I'm not, listen, I may not be your cup of tea because, baby, I'm ayahuasca. Like, I might make you puke. I might make you vomit. You might be like, dear dollar, you're the scum between my toes. And I'm like, but you really love me. But you really love me. Okay, alfalfa. You might need some alfalfa. Alfalfa sprouts for your gut, for your stomach. Get those minerals in your body. You might need that alfalfa. Alfalfa is really good for connecting with Jupiter and money as well. So if you feeling scarcity or something, and you then go with alfalfa to the club and go chew on some of that, burn some of that, walk with some of that, and go get you some money with that. And find the beauty in that, in the lavish abundance all around you. All right. Hi, my beautiful sister. Hello, beautiful soul. Yes. All right. So supporting cards. All right. Ooh. That's a lot of cards. All right. So we have, and I like how the energy is of it. This is why this deck called to me, because I haven't used this deck in a really, really long time. So we have the 7 of clubs with the moth spirit. This is a moth or a bee. It's a moth to me. And with the 7 of clubs, this is saying that there's going to be a lot of spiritual communication that is coming through. And even the parts of you that have you, it's like the parts of you that you're claiming to be fearful about has been seeking out the light. And there's also a part of you that it has been wanting to exuberate more fire, more light, more oomph in your being. And you're almost like seeing the moths around you being drawn to you, right? Like a moth attracted to the flame is how I see it. Like you're both the moth and the flame in the experience. But there's also in you being the flame, there's moths being attracted to you. And then in that same token, there is a higher flame that is a reflection of yourself, and you are the moth just seeing the flame and wanting to go to that flame. So this is something about a spiritual journey. This could be some shamanistic rites of passage in a sense, but spiritual communication. This could also be paying attention to your dreams and visions and insights here. And then there's the 8 of clubs here. And I feel like this is, and with the solar plexus, the sun and the moon, right? That's that new moon energy. And the solar plexus, your toroidal field just fully activated. And the 8 of clubs is one that it overcomes all obstacles. The 8 of clubs is a very successful energy. It naturally triumphs over obstacles. Okay, and so that's telling you that whatever it is that you desire to move forward to, that you're guided to, that your soul is guiding you to, you will be successful regardless of what's going on around you. You have the energy with you. Thank you. You have the energy with you to do what it is that you do. I would even say, go out and get some sun, to get those sun codes, really allowing yourself to find the sun within yourself, within your soul, within your being, within your core as well. All right. And the 8 of clubs is very prosperous and allowing itself to gain the attraction of those that it wants to collaborate with and your resources, right? It's almost like if there's a hater, you got to laugh. And it's like, how you going to hate from the outside of the club? You can't even get in because you in the club, baby. You in the club. You so in the club that even when people didn't know how to see you in the club before, they see you now, and everybody wants to get to know you in the club. Everybody want your name. And matter of fact, this energy, that the ones of wanting to get to know your name, that's the 7 of clubs. That's the moth energy here. But with this energy, is your name ring bells. Like I told people, I say, when your name ring bells, and you know what that means. I'm not here to teach y'all the slangs. If it don't make sense to you, that's okay. Listen, but your name, you are going to be acknowledged. You are going to be seen. You are going to see yourself. You are going to reunite with your soul. You are going to revitalize yourself with your energetic fluidity and currency that is just like, it's going to be so undeniable, even to your ego, even to your fear, even to those around you that seemingly, apparently felt like they have some sort of authority or say over your life. They won't even be able to, because you will triumph and overcome all of that. All of that. And then last but not least is the 4 of spades here. And again, this is another card of overcoming obstacles. Now with the 4 of spades, this is talking about health. And so I invite you all to take a moment during this new moon and even for the next few weeks while Mercury is in retrograde, to get into deep healing with mind your health, mind your body, and know, like, it's not about what you're eating and this and that. Listen to your body. All right. And allowing yourself to say, regardless of what it is, I would say be more gentle, because your body is asking for more gentleness and codes during this time. But that you're going to overcome obstacles in regards to your health. There could have been also, maybe if you were overworking, maybe there's going to be a period of like slowing down and getting some rest from overworking yourself, to allow your body to also do the parts that it needs to do for the healing to occur. It's kind of how I see that. I also see this as like a sacred marriage, so to speak. And again, in cartomancy, the French playing cards, these cards work a little bit different. But what I like about this card is she got the whole universe. Look at that. Isn't that Saturn? She's like, these cosmic contracts are being rewritten here. I'm going to overcome these. I'm removing the karmas that's not serving me no more. I'm allowing all my debt to be paid in full. I'm allowing myself to receive that which is being in service of my highest and greatest greatest good, I'm going to project out a reality that complements my breath, that complements my existence, that complements healthy, meaningful connections in all areas of my life, in business, in friendship, in relationships, with my family, with my friends, with my lovers, with my neighbors, with everything around, with the earth, with the air, with the fire, with the water, with the ethers, with my Akashic records. These things is being, my Akash is being rewritten, reconstructed. The geometrics of my being is creating a sacred grid of love and light that is serving my highest and greatest good and purifying anything that's not in honor of that. And I'm allowing the hands of my highest self and the truth and righteousness to really allow that to morph into my reality and handle that which I cannot see, that which I cannot understand. I'll give it to the hands of the Most High to deal with. Deal with it accordingly as I focus on what I have to focus on for my healing and my journey. I give that to the Most High to deal with that because I got bigger things to take care of. This is my responsibility and my task over here. So I'm going to handle my responsibility and my task over here, while the Most High got you handled however it needs to be handled, because you may not be of service to me, but you of service somewhere, something. All right, you might be the roach that needs to be, eating some of the stuff in the soil, so that way when I tilt my soil is healthy and I can nourish my plants. But you not the roach that's gonna be coming up in my house, in my space. Absolutely the fuck not, because you gonna die. Just like that. In your power. In your power. You got your power and the support of the Most High working in unison of the universe, of your goals, of your contracts, of your mission, of what it is that you are wanting to produce. And you got the whole oneness of being one with the divine. Y'all turn from 2 to 1. From 2 to 1. Ooh, I love that. But God, you in me? God, you in me? Oh, God, you so fucking, God look good. I gotta go, y'all. It's my time to leave. That is that wholeness. Ooh, if you recognize the God in me, that's because the God in you is alive and thriving, and I love you, God. Ooh, that goddess energy. I love it. Goddess come through. Goddess come through, baby. Oh, I'm so wet. I love this energy. Yes, I do. I love y'all. May y'all have a very bountiful, healthy, lavishly scrumptious new moon. And I will get to the zodiac signs more than likely tomorrow, but I do have to go. Y'all, with that, take what resonates. Leave the rest behind if you fucking want to. That's on you. You're entitled to do what it is that you want to do with your life. And I'm just here to love on y'all, because that's what I do. I'm an embodiment of love. Love is my existence. And with that, I'm going to love y'all unconditionally despite the appearances of your choices, all right? You do what you will, and the Most High going to handle you accordingly. So be nice to me, okay? All right. Bye, y'all. Trying to exit here. Gotta go.